Welcome to another edition of Tom's Real Food Podcast. Welcome back to Tom's Real Food Podcast. Today, Freeze Now, Feast Later, Part 3 of a campaign I'm involved with Out of Air vacuum sealer bags. I'll leave a link in the description down below, 10% discount code. If you haven't purchased any yet, please do so because you'll get a 10% code. You'll help me out, and you'll also help out Out of Air. Also, today's podcast is brought to you by Tommy Spice. Tommy Spice is granulated onion, garlic, salt, and pepper. All granulated, all equal parts. Also, this Wednesday's video, Tom Garver, the Keto Cook, is roasting red peppers, and it's done on a Monument Grill. Unbelievable video. Please check it out. Let's go to the podcast. Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Tom Garver, the Keto Cook. Today on Tom's Real Food Podcast, we're at Part 3 of Out of Air on their campaign that I was invited into, and I'm so glad to do it, from Freeze Now, Feast Later. Okay, I'm going to leave some down in the description back here, and also at the bottom of this right here. I'm going to leave some 10% discount code from me that they offered, and also how to get a hold of them and check them out. Also, if you turn around and if you do buy stuff from them, I suggest subscribing to their channel, okay? Because a couple of reasons, all right? They have a lot of different, actually the owner, he actually has a lot of different ideas of how to do certain things, shows you how to do with flour and stuff like that. Everybody thinks, oh, you vacuum seal it. If you do flour just in the bag, I mean, it's going to blow up the machine all up in there. So he's got a lot of great tips and stuff like that, and it's well worth it to be part of it. So what I'm going to do here is Part 3. I'm going to recap a little bit, but I'm going to do it through the video. I'm going to recap a little bit, and then towards the end, I'm going to show you what I did, bringing food back out again from the freezer, and we're going to reheat it and serve it for today's dinner. It works out really well because today was 107 degrees. Now, am I going to go outside and grill? No. I'm going to heat up the kitchen? No. The air conditioner does not stop, all right? And just this is so simple to do. And if you have a garden, okay, you need to look into this. Did anybody buy anything yet? Come on. Hit that keyboard, okay? Order it up. You'll get 10% off on these bags. And I got to tell you, I'm not just looking to sell anything like that. That's usually not my way of doing things. But when something works, I go full bore with it because these bags are fantastic. My freezer is full. My refrigerator is full with all these different stuff. Now, like I said, I get my check once a month, and we go out shopping, so we got to weigh things out as far as how we're going to get it, where we're going to get it. But with this simple way of preserving any kind of vegetables and stuff, doesn't necessarily all have to be frozen. So putting them into the refrigerator, vacuum seal them. Like I said, I got garlic in there right now, going on 2 months. Okay. They do blow up a little bit. Some of them do blow up a little bit, but that's just the gas coming off. You poke it, okay? Cut the corner off it, save the bag, re-vacuum seal it again. Can't go wrong. All right, let's get to the video, and at the end, we'll discuss some more.
Trying hard to keep it together. Food prices and bad weather. Open the wallet and nothing but leather. Buy and vote like you're feeding a hope. You can be glad by some out of air vacuum seal bags. Where's now, feast later. Check out below for a 10% discount code. Out of Air is the place to look. Tell them you know Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. discount code. Out of Air is the place to look. Tell them you know Tom Garvey, the keto cook.
Well, that's basically everything that I use the Out of Air vacuum seal bags for. Is just about everything we buy. As you can see, we also this is the third week now, and what we're going to be doing today is 2 weeks ago I cooked this, or actually a week ago I cooked this pork. Okay, it was part of the pork tenderloin. It's frozen here, and also the broccoli, and also the garlic, lemon, and butter. Okay, and as you can see on the bottom here, the butter is right there. Okay, so this is all going to get put into a pot of boiling water. I'm going to bring it up to a boil, and then I'm just going to lower the temperature down, and put them in there until they're done. But today's dinner, I'm also going to be making a barbecue cheese sauce. All right, so this is going to go with the dinner, and there you have it. I mean, I'm just telling you that this is so much cheaper to do it this way. I have peace of mind knowing that my freezer is pretty well stocked with just about anything I need. If I want, like on a Saturday or something like that, I can make a whole bunch of dinners for the week, because it is now getting very hot out here in Las Vegas. Today's, as I'm filming this, today's 107. It's been up to as far as highest so far 114 degrees. That's crazy. Okay, so also inside my freezer I have all different types of like water bottles and stuff like that in my freezer, in case we do have a power outage. Now, I've been out here 6 years now, and I think one time we had a power outage. So they got their electric pretty well squared away. Now, getting back to the vacuum seal bags. Okay, there again, I leave the discount code down there. Now, this is not the last one you're going to see me do this with. I'm going to do a lot more, probably until into the fall. So this is great. I'm going to show you different soups and stuff, how I make sauces and put sauces in with some of the. I'll do a stew, and I'll vacuum seal that. Okay, so as the water's heating. Okay, waiting for this water right here, nice pot of boiling water. And what's going to happen is I'm going to immerse the broccoli and also the meat in there. And once it starts boiling. Now I'm going to lower the heat down on here, because I don't want a roaring boil. Boy, say that 3 times fast. And this is already cooked, so I don't want to cook it anymore. Just want to heat it up. Same thing with the meat. Now, sorry about that. Now, into the saucepan over here. Let me get you moved over a little bit better. Into the saucepan over here, I have a cup of heavy cream. Now I'm going to turn the temperature up on this. I'm going to keep it high for a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of butter into it. I'm going to let that heat up. So the whole idea is you don't want to scorch this. So this is a great sauce, by the way. Let me see if we can move in a little bit closer for you. Oop, wrong way. Okay, like I said, try to move it in a little bit closer here. Now I got some heavy cream, and I just put probably maybe tablespoon and a half of butter into it. So right now I'm going to be adding in the cheese. Now you want this kind of thick. So what I have here is a blend, all right, of sharp cheddar and Monterey Jack. Now I'm just going to add this in here. This is going to go very quick. And so we want the cheesy flavor, also the taste of barbecue sauce. Now my barbecue sauce of my choice today, wow, say that again, I'm having a hard time talking. I'm using this right here from Mile High Guy, okay, Scott, out in Colorado. Great stuff, good stuff right here. I'll leave a link to his channel, and you can try it out. Really good sauce. This is the bold flavor. It's got a little heat to it, but I tell you what, I really like it a lot. All right. So I'm going to get my discombobulated here. We moved some stuff around in the kitchen, so I'm going to use a little bit of a whisk right now, but then I'm going to change it. Okay, so we got that heating up. Like I said, this is going to go very fast. I want everything to melt together. And I think what I need to do is get a spoon. Let me try. This is that stoneware too, so I'm going to just use this plastic spoon here and get this to all come together. This will be a cowboy parmesan. I couldn't think of the word right there. All right, I'm just going to add in some of the barbecue sauce to it. Now it's coming up to a boil. I'm going to shut it off for a little bit. Add in a little bit more. That's probably about a third of a cup of the barbecue sauce that's in there. Now I shut it off. I'm just going to stir this in really good. Tell you what, this would be good on a mac and cheese too, you know that? But I don't eat macaroni. But if you're not keto, you can. So, getting back to our out of air, I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to it. I got to tell you, I think that's it. And keep stirring it. Down in the description box and also below here on the video, there's a 10% code. All right, it's from Feast Later 10. That's my code. Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. You can use that. You can call them. Not call them, I'm sorry. You can go online to their site and order the bags. I'm telling you, I spoke to a lot of people that do this, that do a lot of canning and stuff like that, or prepping for the freezer, and everybody switched over to this out of air. Great product, and I tell you what, they have a lot of good tips on how to freeze different stuff. How to freeze, actually how to use flour with the vacuum sealer. Fantastic. Alright, I'm just going to add a little bit of Tommy Spice to this. And it's done. Here you go. Nice, creamy, thick, okay, barbecue cheese sauce. Right, I'm going to push that off to the side. I'm going to leave that sit over there, waiting for the big pot to boil, and we're going to get dinner rocking and rolling here. Okay, it came up to temperature. I just shut it off. I'm just going to let this sit in this hot water, okay, and leave it be. And then we'll get the plates out and get this thing, I'm going to slice the pork up, and we'll get ready to have dinner. Okay, meat's out. I'm going to cut open the bag here. And put this into the garbage there. Now I'm going to reach in with the tongs. Pull that one out first. This. No, not going to lie, I stole a piece. I'm going to slice this pretty thin because I want a nice cheese sauce on it. And temped out well. Ready to be served. I'm going to reheat up the cheese sauce. That's that beautiful pork flavor we had a couple weeks ago when I cooked this. Now this should be portioned up enough for the two of us. Usually one small pork tenderloin like that is good. Now, like I said, 107 degrees outside, maybe a little hotter right now, but this is how quick it is. The only thing I did was turn the stove on to boil some water, or actually get the water up to temp. So, let me finish slicing this up, and I'll get the broccoli out. We're going to plate this. Okay, meat's all sliced up. turn the stove back on. I'm going to heat up that cheese sauce again. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab this. Now all that sauce is in there together. You can see the butter that's in there. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bag here, open it up.
Trying hard to keep it together. Food prices and bad weather. Open the wallet and nothing but leather. Buy and bulk like you're feeding a hope. You can be glad by some out of air vacuum seal bags. Where's now, feast later. Check out below for a 10% discount code. Outer Air is the place to look. Tell them you know Tom Garvey, the keto cook. Later, check out below for a 10% discount code. Outer Air is the place to look. Tell them you know Tom Garvey, the keto cook.
It's outside, too hot to cook. And guess what? We got a delicious dinner going right here, right now. We got some broccoli, butter, lemon, and garlic sauce. Also with a barbecue cheese sauce for the pork. I don't want to talk no more. I'm going to eat. Everybody, thanks for watching. I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Catch you next time on Tom's Real Food Podcast. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.